Hello everyone, this is my Mexican red knee tarantula, Brachypelma hamori, formerly known as Brachypelma smithii. The taxonomist over the last couple of years. We've had another little play around with the Latin name. I just thought I'd show you my four tarantulas. This is my favourite. Anyone who says what tarantula shall I get, who's a beginner and just starting out keeping tarantulas, I always say get one of these. They are absolutely stunning. They're easy to care for. They eat, unlike the Grammostola portari, the Chilean rose, which is the most recommended beginner species of tarantula. You always see them in pet shops and that around where I live, but I disagree that they are the best beginner species, because they can have intense mood swings, they can bare their fangs, and they refuse food a lot of the time for up to 6 months of the year. Very much like a rural python of the tarantula world. So I don't recommend the Chilean rose. I use a common name. I don't recommend the Chilean rose. I recommend anything of the Brachypelma genus. This is the Mexican red knee. Absolutely beautiful. This one's an adult female. I've had her since 2015. She's molted a few times in the years that I've had her, but she's not really gained much in size. She does have a good appetite. I've never seen I've had a few specimens of these. I've never seen them bare their fangs through nervousness. They're most likely to hair flick if they're scared, and hairs can be very itchy if you've got sensitive skin. Out of all my tarantulas that I handle, she's probably the only one out of the 4 that I do handle. I've got another Mexican red knee up in there, and I don't handle that one because she's a bit more nervous. She's a bit younger and smaller than this one. I don't know if age plays a part in it, or size, but in general this one is very calm. She'll eat, you can let her walk on your hand, she won't freak out. I've just basically got to clean her out because her substrate over a period of time has just come a bit, I don't know how to explain it, but it just kind of looks a bit dirty, grubby, and over a period of time it gets a bit wet as well, where they continuously web, all my spiders web over their water bowl, and what that does, it siphons the water out onto the substrate, and then that can cause mould and that to grow. So I'm going to clean her out, but before I do so, I just thought I'd like to show you her. This is definitely my favourite species of tarantula. They're not the biggest. I call them a medium-sized tarantula. Yeah, so about 5 to 6 inches for an adult female. I've been lucky because none of my tarantulas that I've ever owned has ever turned out to be male. I've always been lucky and ended up with girls. So yeah, I've been a bit lucky on that. This isn't the same specimen. If you look at some of my older YouTube videos, this isn't the same specimen. Not a very similar looking specimen to her that I used to call Blaze. Same size as her, same personality as her, but it isn't her. I sold my first collection of tarantulas back in 2000 and I can't even remember what year it was now, 2012, 2013. I had a good 5-year break from the hobby. So I got back into it in 2015, yeah. And she was one of the first tarantulas I got when I first come back into the hobby. But, yeah, definitely, Mexican red knee, everyone.